Welcome back to Chimeras 101. This is part 2 of the onboarding process tutorial. In this tutorial, we are logging into the Obsidian Chimeras website. So the address for the Obsidian Chimeras is very straightforward. It is obsidianchimeras.com. I am going to type in my name and password. So one of the most common problems that we have with new people logging into the website is they don't understand why it's not working. They have changed their password multiple times. It still doesn't work. It's not always the password, sometimes it's the name. So you'll notice on this avatar, this is not my main avatar, this is an alt, and her display name is Alchemy Arcana, but her SL legacy name is on Hala. So I want to type in my legacy name. So remember, if you don't have a surname in SL, your surname defaults to resident. So she is actually on Hala resident. I'm going to type that in. I'm going to type in my Chimeras 101 password and I am going to log in. All right, so now I am in my breeder profile. So on Hala Resident breeder profile, the first thing you want to do when you get to your breeder profile is you want to check out what's going on here. So I have some credit, so I can buy food or whatever I need to for these tutorials. I have devotion, none. I have no food, and I have no tokens because this is a new avatar to the Obsidian Chimeras. Okay, so I have transferred a few stones and Little Wolf from the last tutorials to this avatar so that we can actually see some things in the inventory. So you'll see that on Hala Resident, search Chimeras. And I'm on a media prim, so it's a little bit slow. My computer's a little bit faster. So you see in status, yeah, I can search for stones. I can search for lives, frozen, ones that have been released to the wild, or any that are inactive. I do highly recommend that you search and look for your inactives on a daily basis. If you have chimeras that are out in world, and you should, if they're eating, they're going to be out in world, but sometimes things happen. SL is not always friendly to things that are scripted, and so sometimes they'll lose connection to the server. So maybe you left them in your inventory, you forgot you had them, or you logged out with them attached, or they've just lost connection somehow, maybe the sim restarted or whatever. So that'll show you who is inactive, and so you can rectify the problem. So I'll show you how to fix that as well. So I'm going to look for stones first, actually. So submit search. I'm just going to find stones. I only have 3 stones, so it's a very quick process. So I have a list of my brood stones. I can see what breed they are. You can also sort by any of these. So if I want to sort by gender, this one already is by female, but I can reverse it. Okay, so I could search by males first. I can search by breed. Of course, they're all the same version. You can also search by active and inactive as well, but these are broodstones, so they're going to be, by definition, inactive. But the other things that you can do is you can look for info, and that will tell you all the information you want to know about your chimera. You can also search by these parameters. So say I want to search for a specific gender. This is a little bit wonky. It's cutting off. There we go. It's cutting off part of this, but that's fine. I can search by height. I can search by eye if I'm looking for a particular size or nature. So there is a lot of tools that Damien has provided for us as breeders and alchemists in the Obsidian Circle. So, you can even search by stats, energy, how many matings are remaining, by age. I mean, all sorts of things, whether or not it's an alpha. There's so many things in here. So I really recommend that you get in here and click buttons and look around. There is a lot to see.